Hi, today I am going to show you fax installation parameter. Installation parameter means mainly system settings. Based on this system settings only, some of the additional or more information a system is collecting throughout the transaction. So in the initial stage itself, we need to configure these parameters. Okay, if you come to installation parameter, here is in the first page it is showing accounts related settings. Divisional accounting, department accounting. Department is mandatory. Divisional accounting is required in case in our system is working for multiple company. So that time each transaction we need to collect which company belong to the transaction. So for that purpose only we need to enable divisional accounting. Same like a department. And another one more option is related to department. Department is not mandatory, because sometimes department we cannot make sure that all the department is required for all the transaction. Mainly some expense related transaction only is required department. So that is the reason we added additional option for not mandatory. But division it is required for all the transaction, all the financial transactions. Another one is activity required, analysis code required in this accounting. I can show you one transaction how it is going to work. This is one journal entry. If you enable the division in the installation parameter, then only in this transaction system will ask division and department. Same like analysis code. Another option is multiple currency in transaction. Normally in accounting there should be one bookkeeping currency is there. So in some companies want to, normally all the transactions going to happen on bookkeeping currency. Other than bookkeeping currency, in case any transaction if you want to make in another currency, example US dollar or euro, if you enable that this multiple currency option, then only in the transaction level we can, system will ask the currency. Otherwise normal all the transaction will go to the default bookkeeping currency only. This is the currency option. Another one is subledger in accounting. Subledger means normally two type of account we are keeping in our system. Normal ledger account and is another one is subledger account. Subledger account means customer and suppliers are under subledger category. All the customers are belong to one AR category, and all the suppliers are belong to AP category. Another one is job code in transaction. This is the job number. Normally a construction company and job cost in related project, it is required each transaction we need to collect what is that project number or job number. For that purpose we can enable job number in account transaction. Ask a cost code, it is also related to construction related project. Each ledger account we can associate with we can ask one cost code also. Show logo in reports means then only it will show the logo in reports printout. Logo milestone discussion. In transaction level we can set milestone. Sometimes these all are fixed milestone. In case if you want to same one milestone we can use multiple times, that time we can change that description and we can use it. Another is inventory related parameters. Show total quantity if it is in sales and purchase, if it is one type of transaction, that means all the transaction belong to kg type of transaction or piece type of transaction. That time only we can see the total quantity of the invoice. If it here in sales or purchase screen, example we can see the total of the total quantity of the all the items. Batch wise inventory control. Each in each same like accounting in related to inventory transaction, we can ask a batch number for each transactions. The use of batch number is we can track the expire date or supplier load number. That means while making each purchase, we will give one batch number, and all the transaction we marked as which batch number this is going to out. So we can get the lot number wise stock balance, and we can get the batch expire date for each sales or each transaction. Another option is price structure in multiple unit, price structure foreign currency. These two options related to stock master. In stock master, there is one tab is there, price structure. Here we are giving the price of this item. Normally we can give the price for each unit. That means we can sell this item based on different unit. Example kg, carton or piece. Each unit wise we can give the price. So if you enable price structure for multiple unit, here one more column will come for the unit selection, and we can able to select the unit. Same like currency, we can give the same for this item. We can give a price for AED price for kg, as well as same like we can give the USD price for this item. So all the unit, all the currency we can give the price in all the currency. Discount structure required. Here we can give the discount structure for this item. Serial number inventory control. Serial number inventory control means while making we are purchasing from some mobile from company, they are giving some IMEI number. So that IMEI number tracking is for that purpose we can give the serial number inventory control. So all the transaction we need to give that IMEI number or some tracking number. Date controlled retail option, foodstuff option, conditional blocking item, ask optional lookup parameters, e-commerce options. These all are related to in item master defining. We can give if you enable that options, then only some additional information will ask in the item level. Example manufacturing date, expire date, e-commerce related options. Blocking, that means we can block some this item sales for this specific period. And all the location to the item during the sale. We can define a number of warehouse location in our system. So while making new items, system will automatically assign all this location to that item. If you assign that location, then only we can make a sales invoice or purchase in that location. This is the location applicable for these items. Bill location wise inventory control. This is warehouse related options. If you enable this one related to location, there is one more bin location also will ask in each transactions. Loyalty point. Loyalty point means while making the sales invoice, we can give a customer some points and they can redeem after receiving some cutoff points. Ask Arabic discretion in stock master. Here one tab is available for Arabic. We can give the Arabic name for these items. Inventory valuation method, mainly two way we are doing the inventory valuation. One is periodic inventory and another one is perpetual inventory. Periodic inventory means end of the month or end of the year we are evaluating the value of the stock and we are passing one JV. But in perpetual inventory, each transaction level we are doing the valuations and we are posting to the accounts. Stock description should not change. In sales invoice, we can here one option is while selecting the item, here discussion it will come here, but here is one option is there, we can change. Sometime we can keep one common item and we can put the transaction level, we can change the description. So in case if the user don't want to change the description, we can block there. Location wise item filter. See, now I am making one sales invoice from shop location. So I don't in our system there is a lot of warehouse location is there, and different some of the item is retailed in one warehouse and another some item is dealing with another shop. But if that user don't want to see the some items dealing with the other shop, so we can tick there. So only what are the stock available in this current location, only show it here. Quantity check based on the logo and master during item of line item save. While saving the saving the item in the invoice, we can check the quantity checking. So in case that stock is not available, system will pop up one message. Another option is dates. This is common for all the modules. This is here we are giving the financial period from and financial period 2. We can make the transaction within this period only. So another one is accounts opening date and stock opening date. Accounting opening entries we can normally passing on this date, same like a stock also. Last year closing date. In case normally financial year we are giving 1 year for financial year, but each month we can close the system, so the user cannot be able to pass the entries below prior to this date. Reconciliation closing date, same like a reconciliation also we can block till this date. Date format, we can give one date format here. So in our system everywhere it will show all the date in this format. These all are company address and company name and address and VAT informations. And some of the default settings. This is our bookkeeping currencies, default locations, and this is our salesman caption, job caption, activity caption, cost code captions. In some companies, some people are calling us a salesman, some company they will call us staff. So in every all the transaction we have this staff and job code options are there. If you change here, it will everywhere it will be apply show this same caption. So we can keep it as one standard part of standardization. Rated decimal, number of decimal available for that, entering the price or rate. Quantity decimals. This is our backup directory. From the system we can take the backup of the system. So normally this will go to these locations. Attachment, by transaction level we can attach documents. So by default it will go to these locations while attaching the file. and export the file name format. Each printout we can export from our system. Example, export it to PDF. While exporting each file, system will generate a file with some format. That format we can define in the installation parameter. Here given a doc type, document number and date. So based on this one only, that file name is created. Header band color and header for color. These all are some. This yellow portion and for color. Data entry option shows saved successfully message, return last details window position. After save one document, system will show the pop-up of saved message will come if it here. Return last position means while data entry this type of small screen we can move somewhere, and next time also it will keep that position. Enable spell check, show navigation control in details form. Navigation is this toolbar. Retain the saved document in view mode. Refresh master list on save. While saving each document, here we have initially we are come to the refresh list. From here only we are normally creating new vouchers. After creating each voucher, this will automatically refresh on that document. We can see it here. Otherwise, user need to manually refresh. Enable one step ahead in options in a list view. One step ahead means in normal list we have one option is here, right click and do some process. Example, transaction posting and cancel posting. Instead of same option is available in the toolbar. It is easy to do while doing the right click. That is called a one step ahead. Company address from user divisions. And some attachment options show camera, scanner. While scanning the while attaching some document, we can example. In attachment, there is option for attach documents. We can attach documents through browse a file or data from the web camera or scanner or screenshot. If it is here, then only that option will come while attaching the documents. This is some HR and payroll related options. Days per month, hour per day, normal overtime. Okay, another option is sign off. Example, this is one purchase order printout. In each printout below we are showing some sign off session is there, prepared by, checked by and authorized by. Sometime we are showing this name. Normally prepared by and checked by, it will come from the transaction. Other than prepared by and checked by some management or financial manager name, so that name, instead of hard coding in the printout, we can take it from sign off sessions. Here we can define the designation and name of the person, so that name will come in the printout. So here we have 5 sign up session is there. In each printout we can set, we can take it any of them. Some optional add-ins are there: BI option, KPI options, global search, milestone, workflow approval, follow-up option, internal chat, collection management, follow-up option, chart and pivot. These options are in the mainly in the dashboard. SMS option, task assigned, enable chart view, enable calendar view in the master list, enable pivot view in the master list, enable desktop alert, show general button, show calendar. Another option is currency exchange rate from transaction, division wise currency. Division I already said, and this is for different companies. So each company we can keep separate bookkeeping currencies, division wise level also. Inquiry options. In our system there is some inquiry screens are available for stock inquiries, accounts inquiries, and job inquiries. Example, in the stock inquiries, utilities, online inquiry, stock inquiries available here. Lot of options are there. These options we can control through this installation parameter. If you enter here some these options we can hide or we can show in the screen. Same like accounts. These all the tabs we can control. These options are, some of these options we can override through user level, user master level, or document level. Some additional system settings we are giving in the company parameters. It is available in parameters, company parameters. Example, document reports path. From this location only we need to copy in all the reports in this path. While taking the report is coming from in this path. Here two options are available: doc reports and client reports. Because some of the modified reports we can put it in the client report. First system is checking the client reports that file is available or not. If it is not available, then again system will check the doc reports folder. And another option is, if you are not giving any path parameters here, system will by default it will take the application folder path. Same way we can set a reports path. Another is templates paths. Normally Excel and Word related templates we are putting here. So while taking that reports, system is checking in these locations. Okay, thank you.